Of 57 victories, including 40 knockouts with only 3 defeats, and he is recognized by his peers, the fans, and pundits alike as one of the very...
Pacquiao reaching.
Jim, I'd like to point out that...
And Dickie Cole, or yes, Lawrence Cole. Lawrence Cole's going to call that a knockdown.
Saw that punch land, and I'm not sure that a punch did land.
Surprisingly, but Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected. No back, something that Pacquiao was not prepared for.
Barrera takes it, so Pacquiao comes downstairs and goes to the guard. Pacquiao has a reach advantage. Barrera accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body, the left hook. Great action in the first round.
To the center, but he cannot seem to
vanish. Our interpreter is Ray Torres.
On that knockdown, or was it a knockdown?
A straight left landed by Pacquiao. When he landed, he twisted his body.
Trainer Freddie Roach says, we've got to go.
He's perhaps
effectively trying to get his range and out.
One step to get into range to land that time. He's been tactically in control.
Tactically in control with the jab, but Pacquiao is trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight? Because neither guy's going to accept that.
Getting his left hand in, just like there's 6 in the last 30 seconds.
Pacquiao seems to be getting his rhythm going now.
Of all-out wars, Mark Winter, and they call him, of course, he never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny comes back.
The stage, the clear punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao.
There is left hand again. He doesn't see it coming, or he just can't.
He's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes up.
They're probably, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish Barrera. And he's getting reckless, and Barrera takes advantage. What a fight.
Is Barrera prepared?
Not like this. Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He's tasted the power.
But if he can survive this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas a few rounds later, Pacquiao's going to be in trouble. But at this stage right here, everything is great for Pacquiao at this stage right here.
Pacquiao coming right through the right-hand counter. Landed another big left that we're seeing on Marco Antonio's face.
And Barrera's
early in his career, if it weren't for Cole's knockdown ruling in the
straight left trying to do all night long, and he finally landed it.
Right on.
Come 10-9.
Big. We already.
Pacquiao seems to have gotten his first, seems to just still look a little too slow. Even
victory of tonight, if he's going to definitely trying to stay away and not always able
stand and go toe-to-toe because of
it, which means he's very, very vulnerable for straight left.
Barrera getting 3 chances to counter with the left hook, but they're to do it. Barrera's left eye is now starting to swell badly, hoping that Pacquiao will run out of gas. California was surrounded by fire, and he had to make it. Came here to San Antonio. He starts. And right hand by Pacquiao. Barrera just trying to
stuff cheap.
It's either a cut or it is not dripping blood.
No, it's probably a mark of some kind. But Pacquiao.
He's been a fighting professional for 50 years, or 15 years, I should say. Able to do enough about it so far.
Oh, beautiful right cross. It came right back after shooting his left.
It appears to be another. Barrera hasn't really found any. I'm thinking of something.
Fighter that has a lot of.
This is in Barrera's hometown, where he's
got it wrong with Pernell Whitaker.
At the last 3 rounds, and he's up at all. I think he's going to.
Judges here tonight too. Those are governing body judges who gave. Starting to dominate every area of the fight now. Barrera gets a hard right hand back. Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao.
You know, that rally.
Barrera's the kind of fighter who can win a fight.
The speed tonight.
But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole said.
Right there, you see he's throwing the combinations after dropping underneath, and Barrera was off balance. But
have you found any round since the first?
54, Manny Pacquiao. Jimona knockdown. Marco and something the harder shots.
Question, if he hit the wet spot, and that's why it went down.
Right, they tried, without question. For what? It gets wet from sweat, there's no question.
Combinations and landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. And now there's a big cut on Barrera's left eye. And Barrera's been cut many times before. That's
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner of his eye.
And Pacquiao still determined not to let him take control over this fight. Even when he throws back, he's determined to come right back.
Pacquiao.
Now the right jab is coming on the shoulder.
By Barrera. Left hand counter. Stunned Pacquiao. Referee Lawrence Cole properly warning Barrera about that.
Right here, you see Pacquiao shooting it straight left, and while he's finishing up here, his head accidentally bangs in. I mean, it is something that was definitely an accident. But I think the fact that Barrera is uncomfortable with the way the fight is going, he wanted to use as an excuse possible to have the fight terminated.
And there was Barrera's butt attack. It's slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute anymore. He's not going to try.
The hand on punch. And what's interesting, there's another bad headbutt. But Pacquiao came back.
Marco Antonio.
Nick over Barrera's eye.
Yeah, because Barrera gets the cut.
Quite as much power in his weight class.
Backs Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed.
You can see once again the right jab is coming across, being a very effective punch as well as the headbutt. So Pacquiao is beating Barrera both.
Pacquiao giving Barrera momentary breathing space. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left and a right. Big punches from Pacquiao, and again the power deficit.
Punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches now. He's throwing volumes of punches. Just enough. In that case, I would try to go all out for a knockout because he can't help.
Doesn't seem to want to slow down at all. And now Dickie Cole is going to warn Manny Pacquiao.
Neutral corner. Time. -1. -1. All right.
-1 against Barrera.
I think because Barrera hit him maybe on the break. He's just out of his frustration.
Now, -40 wouldn't hurt him. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
Here you hear Pacquiao is putting together punches right now. Not necessarily a hard punch, it's just a fuselage of punches coming from all angles. And that's what you should do when you have a fight attire like this.
Right, and he is.
That's exactly what I thought it was. In his mind anymore.
Certainly doesn't show. Or maybe wants to.
But I agree with you.
Assaulting Marco Antonio Barrera, mugging him, and about to leave him in the gutter.
Ready, straight left again, right through. A good fighter, a great fighter.
As great as Barrera is, should his corner keep sending him?
Fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world.
Second official knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera.
Pacquiao was right there as soon as the referee.
The fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera.
Pacquiao was right there as soon as the referee.
Exhaustion.
Yes,
in that occasion.
But officially should have been a knockdown.
But he's taken a lot of left hands. I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny. No. I don't care how proud he is. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. If you had a guy that was
he's getting hurt. Here comes Barrera's corner. Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Yeah. Finally. Round if Barrera's corner hadn't stepped in. Now here was the first knockdown back in the 3rd round. No, this is the knockdown in this.
Lawrence Cole calls a halt to the action. The winner and new featherweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.